Okay, good morning. We're about to take the dog for a walk, aren't we, Snooks? I'm maxed up. I'm ready to go. This is where we live, our local community. So you can see, yeah, the road's pretty empty. It's usually quite busy. You see over there where people in this rough area, they're growing all their food. So, and whenever there's a patch of grass or ground here that's not being used, so lift button, key. Don't want to be touching no lifts, do we? There are 4 apartments here, 1 there, 2 here. Oh, and 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. That's my maths for you. We're on the 9th floor. And now we're going to get in the lift. Here we go. You see they put some plastic on it, but I'm still going to use my key. We have TV, adverts. We can watch the adverts while we're going down the 9 floors. No smoking, nobody ever takes any notice of that. So here we go. My hand might be a bit jerky because I've got the dog's lead on it. I'll change hands. Okay, here we go. Dog has its first pee-pee. Listen how quiet it is. No traffic noise. Because there's no traffic. We're in lockdown. We're gonna go. Let's go this way because I took you that way the other 2 times. So let's go this way. Down there is down to the garage where you can park your bikes and the cars get in a different way. You see all these communities around here. This area is being built up. Those bright colours over there, that's a new school. Oh, here's somebody jogging with a mask. Good for you, my man. Keep him healthy. Here's Grandad doing his power walking. Oh, I'm not going to go near anybody. He wants to go the same way as us, but we'll go this way. Yeah. So people are out, being healthy because I guess we're, most of us are sat at home eating snacks, getting fat. But I'm just going to take you up here to show you the back gate to our apartment. To our apartment compound. You can see we have a fence, and opposite on top of that fence, if you can see it against the skyline, is the is an electric fence. Somebody's dog is barking at us. Woof woof. Dog needs a pee, I think. We normally go straight through. So you can see this is the back. This is the back gate. And it's barricaded off. You can't get in. You can't drive in. So it's all blocked off. Here's the way down to the way the cars would go down to the garage. So this, there's a lot of people here in this community. You can see 33 Yeah, so dog's happy now. So this is the Central Park part of our community, where people can, walk, play badminton. The children's park over there. But you can see, these are 30 stories high, and there's a lot of people here. So here we have the workers here disinfecting the social areas. You can see she's got disinfectant on her back. And one of the things I wanted to talk about a little bit was, this is the People's Republic, and it is the people who are going to kill this thing because of all the heroic people who are working to fight this virus. Let's forget all the the anti-Chinese and racist stuff you're reading in the foreign press. There's a massive effort going on in this country by ordinary people, from the doctors and nurses and the ancillary workers to the police, the army, the security guys who work in every one of these compounds. There's a group of security guys on the doors. Let's not forget the the shop assistants, taxi drivers, food delivery guys, they're just everybody. Volunteers. There are volunteers like this guy. I think the red band on his arm is because he's a volunteer. And the volunteers are using their cars to take people to work, doctors and nurses to work, if they can't get public transport. This is the waste bin to put your used masks. So your used masks go in here. These are the security guys who are booking people in and out of the community. There's another guy with his temperature machine. So volunteers who are taking food to those people who are in quarantine in their rooms or who can't get out. Volunteers who are going into people's apartment, people who are ill and may not even come home to look after their pets. So there's a massive effort going on in this country by ordinary people. And that's why many of us are just sat in our apartments, hunkering down. And those foreigners who are bailing out of the country, getting out of Dodge while there's a plane. But that as an option now is getting very, very weak. There's not much chance of getting out of the country now. The whole place is on lockdown. But it is the ordinary people. This is the People's Republic. And the people will save it. Believe me. It's the people who are saving it. Not the government. Not the Western governments. But the people of China. The Chinese people. Here's the children's play area. Now, on any normal day, this time in the morning, which is getting on for 10 o'clock in the morning, this will be busy. It will be full of little kids with their grandma, grandpa, while their mum and dad are at work. Dog's decided to have a bath. Come on, dog. You know you're not allowed to do that. Huh? Somebody just saw me and disappeared. So that, yeah, that's what we do, is stay away from people. Even in this area of Hangzhou is called Shasha, and it's not as afflicted in terms of infection rates as any of the other areas, and there are 2 or 3 areas, maybe more, that are on complete lockdown, which means you can't even leave your room. You're only allowed out once every 3 days to go and get food. But have you seen from my other videos, we went out and got a big shop, so we just need to stay here for a couple of more weeks. You can see, you know, spring is on its way. There is still some beauty, some things to be admired as we walk around. So I got up late today, so we're gonna go back and have breakfast. So yeah, we'll catch up again later. Yeah, so we're gonna go back in now. The rubbish, the entrance to our apartment. Yeah, hello. So we're going to do the thing with the, so look, both of them are here, so do the thing with the key or whatever. We want to go up. Don't want to go touching anything. Come on, in. So we're going up to 9. Welcome to the inside of a Chinese lift. Lots of instructions and adverts. Okay, now when we get in, we have a different routine. The dog's paws have got to be cleaned. My shoes have to be cleaned. I have to wash my hands very well. Although you see I have not touched anything, but still, that's going to be the order of the day. So, outdoor shoes off. Dog. Waiting for the feet to be cleaned. Come here. Come here. Difficult to do one hand. We're going to use some wipes and a cloth. We're going to clean Snooky's feet. And I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed, so you can assume that I'm going to do it. Then we're going to clean the bottom of my shoes with